Who are the participants? Who won?
Okay,
Who's
so
in it?
we're gonna go through it group by group. So we have Group A. Group A has Phenom, Takemura, Hot Dog, Salvatore, Itabashi Zangief, and Punk. So who do you think? I guess we'll start with winners. Who do you think is gonna come out on winner's side for Group A?
Go. I think winner. I think obvious to me is the goat among goats, Punk.
Punk the God. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I really don't think. I don't think Hot Dog is beating Punk, for sure. No disrespect to Hot Dog, I think he's a pretty good Bison player, but I just don't see it. Phenom and Takemura could maybe give him trouble. I want to say one of them actually eliminated Punk from EWC. I think Punk will come out winners. Yeah, I agree with that. So who do you think will come out on the loser side?
I think I have a tie between Phenom and Hot Dog, or like one of those two.
Yeah. So I know Hot Dog. I think Hot Dog recently has been doing really well. He was kind of struggling at first, but I definitely think he's been on a roll recently, especially at SFL US where he beat JB. I think it could also be Itabashi Zangief. I think he's easily the strongest Geef in the tournament, and he did pretty well against IDOM at East Coast Throwdown. I think IDOM only took one game off of Itabashi. I don't know. I think the losers is probably going to be the hardest for these, because I think a lot of I think all of them have the chance. I think I'll go with Phenom, because I think Phenom is kind of like a European Punk, in my opinion. He has the Ken, and he also has the Cammy. I've mostly been seeing Phenom rocking the Cammy recently, so I think Phenom could come out on losers for Group A. Okay, so Group B, we have Salty Kid, Ionique, NL, JB, Grand Totokai, and Noah the Prodigy. For this one, I think JB is going to come out on the winner side. Salty Kid, I don't think Salty Kid, Ionique, or Grand Totokai are gonna be causing any upsets.
Probably not.
So I think
I do hope Noah wins. That's my one that I want.
Yeah, Noah. Okay. I definitely think it's going to be between JB, Noah, and NL. Or I don't know, maybe maybe Salty Kid is gonna upset everybody and win $1 million. I don't know, but I just don't see that happening. So okay, so here's my thought process, right? I think JB is gonna come out winners, and either Noah or NL is gonna come out losers. Because
I'm going to agree, but
from my knowledge, I don't think Noah has beaten JB, which is
I'll
kind
give
of
JB the winner, but I think Noah takes the loser.
yeah, definitely. 'Cause I don't think NL and Noah have ever played each other. So I think the Noah strategy might bamboozle NL a little bit. I agree. I think JB winners, Noah losers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Group C, I have. I honestly don't know. We
I
got
don't know many people in this one, and I don't keep up with anyone except for like Tokido.
yeah, we have a lot of um
I'm unqualified to answer this one. Outside of thinking I want Tokido to win it.
yeah. I mean, we got Jobby M in there. I don't know. Jobby M qualified out of South Africa region, playing Terry. I mean, we got Tokido in there. Zangief Bolado. Kakadu. I think Kakadu has a pretty good chance of making it out. Kakadu.
So.
I've seen him playing AP and
I've seen a bit of him. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, he's a die-hard Japanese JP player.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of clean with it. I believe I think he qualified through points and lost to Momochi at World Warrior.
Let's see.
I think Tokido's gonna qualify for sure.
Yeah.
So, I could see.
I could see either Jobium or Kakeru taking it.
I could see that.
I'm more inclined to give it to Jobium.
I want to give it to Dual Kevin because that's my guy. No bias towards Rashid, of course. I'm just saying, Dual Kevin, pretty good. A lot of second places, I'll admit that, but I don't know. I think if you can consistently make it to second place in a handful of tournaments, you're probably doing something right. You just have to, close it out. For me, I think it's between Dual Kevin or Kakadu.
Is it tough?
Zangief Bolado could cause an upset. If Zangief Bolado makes it out, I'm gonna crash out, dog. What?
Crash out is insane.
I'm sorry, Zangief Bolado's good, but over Kevin and Kakadu?
It could happen.
It could.
I think how any player could win.
Yeah.
I think I'm more inclined to give it to Kakeru.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll agree with that. Yeah. Kakeru's been playing out of his mind, so I could see that.
This one.
Okay, so we have Group D now. Broski, he's an Aki player, so
He's my GOAT. My second favorite player. I'm inclined to give it to him out of pure bias only, but
disgusting. Yeah. These Aki players.
Says the Rashid player.
Hey! He's low tier. Okay, just parry the Asar.
He might be his level 2, is it?
Just hold parry, bozo.
Yeah, that works for everyone.
Hey man, I'm just saying, it's no coincidence, some of the best Rashid in Japan didn't make it into the cup. You know, Gotcha-kun didn't make it. You know, just saying.
Cool, Kevin made it though.
That's true. I think we have 4 Rashids. We have Dual Kevin, JB, Oil King, and Big Bird in the cup. But look at the Ken counts though. Okay, don't talk to me about Rashid. Okay, you got like 8 different Ken players.
Ken isn't even in this discussion right now. We already know everything about that. This discussion was on Aki and Rashid.
Okay, so we have Broski, Bravery.
I'm very also inclined to give it to Idom because Idom will just have spontaneous tournaments where he cleans the entire floor with everybody.
That's true. I also want to give it to Idom because I like Idom and I'm biased.
I don't know if I could do.
I don't think. Okay, here's the thing. I think VX Bao is scary because I think he can cause upsets. Because he doesn't play in tournaments, but whenever he plays in tournaments, he makes it hella far.
True, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get there. And it also depends on if it's one of Idom's, one of those tournaments for him.
Yeah.
Where he just decides he wants to win it and then he wins.
And just matchup wise, I'm pretty sure Idom. I don't think Idom really has trouble with.
It doesn't seem to look like he struggles with much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the Bison, because Bison is busted. I would say Broski Idom. I'd say maybe Broski winners, Idom losers.
I was gonna give Idom the winner and Broski the losers, just in case. I feel like it's gonna be one of those tournaments.
Okay, I see.
I think I'm more inclined to do that.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't really think the Manon Aki matchup is too bad. So I could see that.
No, it's mostly just knowledge about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I'll say Idom winners, Broski losers. Oh wait, we completely forgot about Blaz though.
I still think I'm right in my predictions.
I don't know, Blaz is kind of cracked, and he has those young people reactions.
Still.
Okay, I respect it. You don't think the 15-year-old's gonna?
I don't think he's not gonna do well. I just don't think he's gonna be in those two.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Group E. I don't know many out of here outside of Renard, so.
Okay, so we have Mr. Crimson, who is, I would say, the best Dalsum out of Europe. Diver, I think he's from Oceania, and I believe he also plays, I want to say Aki. I think Diver either plays Aki, Cammy, or Ken. Fudo, Ed player out of Japan, so dude's kind of nice.
Okay.
I don't know. The thing about Chris CCH, he's North America player, but the thing with him, I have no idea who the hell he's gonna play.
I've heard the name. I think I might have heard about him. But
yeah, so Chris CCH is probably like the best Ed in North America. But after Ed got allegedly nerfed, he switched to Terry.
Okay. I think I'm inclined to give Renard the win because he gets really far consistently.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Mana for sure is gonna be maybe winner's side. I would give him winner's side.
And I think out of the little information I have,
I don't think Limestone.
I'm inclined to either give it to Fudo or Chrissy CH.
I would give it to Fudo. I think Fudo. Yeah, I'll say Fudo because I think Fudo has the ad locked in.
See, Group F.
Oh,
Names I recognize.
so Group F, traditionally the
First
group
of all,
of death.
we know the winner. You know, Big Bird's in there.
Big Bird, that's true, but the thing about the birds that scares me is that when it comes to
That they're really good at the game, yeah.
well, aside from that, I feel like sometimes they tend to underperform. For example, at the Esports World Cup, they got eliminated pretty quickly. I think
Most of the time they have pretty consistency.
Yeah, most
well.
most of the time they're for sure really solid players. Like, I mean, they recently just won SFL EU. Angry Bird got MVP, so they're definitely good. It's just a matter if they're able to lock in. I think Big Bird is gonna make it out of pools for sure.
I'll give Big Bird the win. I think he can.
Yeah.
Actually, over these ones, I'm more inclined.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. We'll do Big Bird on winners.
As for losers, I'm pretty confident in Xian.
Really?
Sean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's done pretty well this season round. I'm inclined to give it to him.
Oil. I love Oil King. He's a Rashid player, but I don't know. The thing about Oil King is that his Rashid is very unorthodox. So the few times I've seen him play, I feel like it's kind of like a toss-up on whether he's going to win or lose. Like at SFL US Finals, I believe Oil King only won one of his matches at finals. I think he went against Brutus, but just from my knowledge, Oil King hasn't really had like any crazy performances for Street Fighter 6. But I think he could prove me wrong. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna give it to Xian.
Okay.
Anyway, Group G.
Wait a minute. I just realized. So, are we saying Lashar isn't gonna make it out of Group F?
Look, sometimes you gotta make the wild predictions.
That's crazy. It's Lashar though. Not even just a kid.
Hey man. Sometimes you gotta make the wild predictions. In the case that they're right, now you look like a genius.
All right, Chad. Just I want it to be on record. Spooky thinks that Xian is gonna make it. I think Lashar's gonna make it, but I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Shout out to Lashar, ending up in Group F again for I think the third time.
Life of gambling always comes with risks.
Oh god. Okay, so Group G. Juicy Joe. Killzoo.
I'm familiar with these players. I am.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of hard to pick these ones. I want to give it to my favorite of the group, which is Zhao Hai, but Nephew is always good, so.
Here's the thing about Nephew. I think he might struggle in this group. I think he might struggle.
Killzoo is also really good.
Yeah, Killzoo for sure. I think Zhao Hai definitely on winner's side.
I want to give it.
Yeah, he's been playing out of his mind. He won Esports World Cup. He's been going crazy with the Bison. I want to give it to Nephew, but the thing is, I think he might struggle with Kaba and NuckleDo. Because Nephew struggles with Guile players.
And given that, I think I'm inclined to give it between NuckleDo or Kills You.
I would give it.
I want to give it to Kills You. He's been doing real good this season around.
Yeah, I would say Kills You as well. Group H. We got Lex, Angry Bird,
The winner.
Soul,
I think this is the easiest group.
Juning Ross, Shudo, Kusanagi.
I think it's the easiest group. Winner Angry Bird, loser Kusanagi.
Really?
Next.
Not Lex?
I think Kusanagi's better.
Lex. No, actually. Okay, here's my thing with Angry Bird and Kusanagi. Kusanagi beat Angry Bird's ass at the SFLEU. Like, Angry Bird was getting his ass tapped by Kusanagi. Respectfully.
You also have to understand that if he wants to, if Angry Bird wants, that's his tournament.
That's true. I think Angry Bird, I would say he's probably one of the best Kens in the world right now. I don't know, that Kusanagi's making me kind of nervous though. I don't know.
So what the prediction was slightly off. Angry Bird's in the loser and Kusanagi's the winner.
Okay.
At least we guessed the two right guys.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. Okay. All right. What's our first match?
Punk and Kusanagi.
Punk versus Kusanagi. I'm not sure.
No, I'm inclined to dick right here. I want to give it to Punk.
We're not biased, chat.
I am. I can't. Guessing scores, whatever. So I'm just gonna put random shit.
Okay, so one out of the two of us is not biased, unless it's Rashid players. Okay, I don't know. I mean, Kusanagi's been doing pretty good, right? He beat Shanghai. He beat Angry Bird. Kusanagi's been doing pretty well. But
the thing is that it's also Punk.
Punk
also
yeah.
always does well and definitely makes it far.
Yeah. I would.
Actually, when he gets this far, he hits the gamer lean, and then you have to.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it to Punk. I'll give it to Punk. But if Kusanagi wins, I can see the fucking future.
Over Punk, I don't know. Like I said, this might not even be how the real bracket is organized.
That's true. All right, who we got next?
Bernard and Broski. Unfortunately, much as I love Broski, that's Bernard's game.
Honestly, I could see it. Especially with Mena having now a Bison, who is adding a Bison to his repertoire. Like, his Bison was going crazy. The Blanca goes crazy, and the Geef goes crazy. I think Mena takes it.
Tokido and Xion. I'm planning to give it to Tokido.
Yeah, I mean, not to do tricks on it, but I would go with Tokido.
Xiaohai and Noah.
That's a hard. I
want to give it to Xiaohai on this one, specifically. I just think in the matchup, I think Xiao Hai would do
Yeah.
better.
I could see that. And I didn't Xiao Hai eliminate Noah from EWC? I don't remember, but I think Xiao Hai takes it. I would like to see Noah win it, but I think Xiao Hai will take it.
JB and kills you.
JB.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Big Bird and Kakaru.
I'm biased towards Rashid.
Giving Big Bird the benefit here, I think it is going to be one of those tournaments
Yeah.
where he locks it up. Oh, locks it in. So I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it.
Idom and Fudo. Yeah, I think it's Idom.
I think it's Idom too. I think Idom knows how to deal with Ed.
Yeah. Angry Bird and Phenom.
I
These are some easy
think
predictions.
Angry Bird takes it.
I say these are easy
Yeah.
predictions. There's no discussion.
Yeah. Respectfully, I don't see Phenom winning that one.
Punk and Renard.
Punk.
Yeah, it'll definitely be closer. It doesn't be close, but I think Punk will take it.
I don't know. Punk was kind of whooping some ass at SFL.
I'm not saying Punk isn't gonna win. I'm just saying, Renard's gonna get him to work for it.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna have to work for it.
Mhm. That's tough. Tokido and Xiao Hai.
This
That could really
is
go
a
either way.
historic one, man. Like Tokido versus Xiao Hai in KOF 13. That went crazy.
Could go either way.
This is hard because I don't.
I am, given the season he's at, I'm more inclined to give it to Tokido. However, I think Xiao Hai could just as easily take it as well.
Yeah, I think Tokido has definitely found his groove, but Xiao Hai's been also doing pretty well. I'll give it to Tokido because I.
It's home. But that one could go either way.
Yeah.
JB and Big Bird.
God, Rashid mirror matches already.
Big Bird then.
What do you mean? Hey,
What do I mean? You know what I mean.
I don't know. We gotta go for our fellow Americans. What do you mean?
Oh, as much as I'm on that one. Sometimes you just gotta know the better player. Just because they're not from the States doesn't mean I'm not allowed to think they're gonna beat somebody who is.
I don't know, man. JB, kind of a gamer.
He is. But so is Big Bird.
That's true. I think JB can take it if Big Bird chokes.
Wrong emphasis on if.
Yes.
I'm an Angry Bird. That's a little rough. Idom does know how to deal with it,
But he hates it.
but could he do it?
It's
possible, but I think the chances are more.
I think if he gets throw looped, it's over.
If throw loop starts, then that probably is the round.
Yeah.
If one doesn't start, it probably goes to Idom. But that goes either way.
I'm biased for Manon, so I'm gonna go with for Ivan domination.
I do too. I like Idom more. But a little tough, especially given his history with this matchup.
Yeah.
He knows how to deal with it. It's just that he doesn't like to deal with it.
Yeah.
So he struggles against it because he hates it so much.
Yep. Let's get throw looped. Low medium into Jinrai.
I think for that fact, I'm more inclined to give it to Angry Bird, just for the fact that Idom is going to struggle. If one thing doesn't go his way, it's probably a downfall.
Yeah. I would give it to Angry Bird just because of the matchup. But Idom, I think I could definitely see him.
He could take it if things do go his way. He takes it.
Yeah, if things go his way, he can take it.
Anyway, Punk and Tokido. Gonna be a rough
I'm a
one.
dick rider, so I'm gonna go Tokido.
See, the problem is that I'm also a dick rider.
Hey, man. It is what it is. 2025.
I think Punk has a stronger chance in the matchup. Doesn't mean it couldn't go either way.
Yeah.
I think you need to understand the lock-in he'd have.
I agree with that.
He does that like, every time something serious starts to happen. He leans forward just a bit more.
I think Punk does have a pretty good chance of beating Tokido just because I think at this point I think Punk could easily be considered the GOAT of Street Fighter 6. So I think he definitely has a strong chance of taking it. But I would personally go for Tokido.
I'm going for Punk. I think that's gonna have to be one where you just have to see where it goes when it starts.
Yeah.
I'll throw it on Tokido for now, but if that tournament goes differently, I will be personally ringing you up.
I'll be there. Okay? I'll be watching the cup on stream. I'll be there. I'll be waiting.
Big Bird and Angry Bird. Aren't these fun? I'm inclined to give it to Big Bird. I think Big Bird's better than Angry Bird. They're both good, and given the benefit that they're both on the ringers of the tournaments that they occasionally go on, I think Big Bird will take it.
Well, I'm biased towards Rashid, so I'll go Big Bird.
Right. And then Kusanagi and Broski. Kusanagi. As much as I love Broski.
Yeah, I think Kusanagi would take it.
Although I'll say that there's a possibility, an upset could happen there. Noah and Xion.
Noah.
I want to give it to Noah.
I would say Noah. I think Noah takes it.
I think it's a little close. I think it's close, but I want Noah to have it. So Kills You and Kakeru. So I think Kills You is pretty good against the JP. I don't think he struggled too hard against any of the ones he's gone up against.
Yeah, and especially and if he pulls out the Cammy, I think he'll do even better because I think the Cammy JP matchup sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would go with Kills You.
Udo and Phenom. That one goes either way pretty evenly, I think.
Yeah.
Who's had the better season? That's what we'll come down to.
Okay, so Udo. I think Udo has been.
I think
Here's the thing. I think Fudo struggled for a while, but ever since he's been on the Ed, I think he's been doing pretty well. He qualified for the Cup in one of the most clutch fucking sets I've ever seen against Taguchi. So I think Fudo has a pretty strong chance of taking it. But I do think Phenom has had a better season.
Now, Kusanagi and Idom.
As much as I love Kusanagi, I think Idom could take it.
Yeah. As a given, if he's here, he's definitely
Yeah. Or he could get throw looped.
He could get throw loop, though I think he wants out. I think he'll be ready.
Yeah.
He'll be more prepared.
Yeah.
Noah and JB. I think it's Noah.
I think JB takes it because JB always beats Noah, so I think JB would take it.
Fair thing. Maybe it could be the difference. Maybe this one's the upset.
That's true. It could happen. Noah has been playing pretty cracked out of his mind ever since he qualified.
It's the problem with predicting winners. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Kills you and Zhao Hai. I like Kills you a lot. I think he's a great player, but Zhao Hai is also just better.
Yeah, I would go to Shanghai.
Udo and Renard. That's easy.
Yeah, I don't. As much as I love Fudo and I would love to see him win because of that very wholesome Chungus moment with his wife, I think Mena can take it.
Chungus out loud.
Yeah.
The big.
I'll say it again too. I'll double down.
Please, you don't want to hear it again.
Hey, I'm just speaking facts right now. Okay, the clip with his wife was pretty wholesome Chungus.
I'm not saying it wasn't a cute moment, but don't say that. Bro, it's 2025, bro. It's been 7 years. Let it go.
Oh god.
Idom and JB. I think Idom, at least in this instance.
I think it could go either way. Cause I know Idom could struggle a bit with Rashid.
But he also does pretty well against Rashid from his stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll let him have it.
Yeah, I'll go with Idom. But if JB takes it, I wouldn't complain either.
Zhao Hai and Renard. Now that's a fun one, ain't it?
I think. I think Shanghai could take it.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think they could also go to Renard.
Yeah.
Both of them have a strong case.
Yeah. I'll go with Shanghai.
As for these ones, Zhao Hai, Angry Bird. Again, given the benefit, I think Angry Bird has a stronger case.
If Angry Bird doesn't emphasis on if he doesn't choke like at EWC, I think he can take it over Shanghai.
There was one choke. Let it go. Idom and Punk. You know my answer.
I gotta go with Ivan Domination.
Wrong.
I don't think Idom has beaten Punk in Street Fighter 6, but I rock with Idom. So
it could happen because I know. I mean, Punk I think will win it, but Idom's gonna make him work for it at the least.
Yeah. I need Idom to lock in.
Alright, Punk, Angry Bird. Ain't that? I feel like I've seen this one before.
Yeah. Seems kind of familiar.
Given the history, I'm more inclined to give him. I'm more inclined.
I think either player could take it.
Either could take it, but I'm inclined to give it to Punk. I like him more.
I think Punk can take it. I think by this point, I think he has the Ken matchup locked in.
Tokido and Big Bird. This one could also go either way. Although I think Tokido beats Big Bird. Well, it's not like I think he has an easier time against Big Bird than he would have had against Punk.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. I would go with Tokido. I'm a dick fighter.
Just go back to both these. I think Punk takes this one. He beats both the birds pretty consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, he does beat them pretty consistently. Yeah, I would go with Punk.
And then I think we leave this one unanswered, just given the biases we hold. You know, we each want both of them to win. You know, it's pretty hard to say, to predict that one when we're both not going to come to an agreement on which one of those two is going to be the winner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if, you know, don't choke.
Same goes for you.
No, I believe. Okay, I believe in my goat. Okay.
So do I. You're not alone in that endeavor. You know, you're not the only one.
I got $5 and a Skittle on my guy.
$5 and a Skittle. All right.
Well, that would be our predictions. What do you think of the bracket? So,
you know, I think my opinion on trying to predict how a FGC event is going to go is pretty hard. Because realistically, anything could happen. All these predictions could be wrong, and we could have even gotten the players wrong from the get-go. It's pretty hard to truly say that's how it's going to go. You kind of have to just play it. You know, once you see a match, you think about it, and you be like, okay, that one will go like that. So
that's
we could have gotten
that's true
predictions from the start wrong. Like, these names could be wrong.
Yeah, I think getting out of pool, I think there are only like 2 fairly easy, in my opinion, groups, but the majority of them are pretty hard. Like Group A, you know, maybe some crazy shit happens and Salvatore hooks up and makes it out. I don't know. maybe Salty Kid.
But if this is somehow, the stars aligned and we got the names right of who wins, who loses, how the bracket's organized, then, you know, I think we did okay.
Well, I personally believe that all the Rashid players are gonna make it out of groups, because you know, they're goats. I believe in Dual Kevin.
And you never know. Maybe he does make it.
Yup. If someone random wins again, I'm gonna.
It will be really fun.
Fucking Cianique Capcom Cup champion. VX Bao. VX Bao, I think, could make it top 8 just because, for some reason, whenever he plays in tournaments, he makes it far. I don't know. It's just something about that guy.
We'll have to see, you know. We could just be straight up dead wrong about all this.
Yeah, that's true. You know, maybe none of the players that we chose make it into top 8. Who knows? Who knows at this point?
Hard to tell.
Yep. Well, chat. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Spooky for joining me and giving some totally accurate predictions. If Tokido wins, I am the goat of predicting.
If Punk wins, you'll be hearing about it.
Alright, how about this? Give me your top 3 for winning the cup. Even if they're not like in our bracket, like top 3 to win.
I want Punk to win the most. I think Angry Bird or Big Bird has a good chance. That's my second choice. And I think, as a little bit of a Hail Mary, I really want Broski to win.
Okay.
Just as a little bit of a fun one.
I mean, it could happen, For me, I want Tokido to win the most. I want Dual Kevin. I really like Dual Kevin. He's been playing out of his mind, and I think he's due to lock in and win a major at this point. All right, he's been getting a little too many second places, so I need him to lock in. And for number 3, I think it would be a toss up between Idom and Noah the Prodigy.
All right.
So, anyways, thank you for joining me, Spooky. Appreciate that. And we're gonna head out now.